Good evening. On the eve of my birthday, I like to share with you a few reflections based on a story from my upcoming book called Sunset Stories. This is the story of a 90-year-old woman. Her name is Cleo. She's on my hospice team, and her body is weak, but her mind is still very sharp. So she was born and raised Catholic, but did not practice her religion. She's happy to talk to me, but she didn't want me to pray with her. She said, "You know what? God hasn't done much for me in 90 years. Do you think your prayer is going to make any difference at this stage of the game?" She knows what hospice means. She's not afraid to die, and she doesn't believe in life after, like heaven or hell or anything like that. She said, "I will go 6 feet under, and that is it. End of story." So when I asked her how she was doing, she said, "I'm waiting to die." I said, "What do you mean? Tell me more." And she said, "What is there to tell? I have nobody to live for and nothing to look forward to. My husband died years ago. I have no children or grandchildren. All my friends are gone. An attorney is taking care of my affairs. All I have is a dog. This is no way to live. Peeing in diapers and pooping in clothes and eating pureed food." I was kind of lost for words. So she took advantage of my silence and asked me a question. "So, how old are you?" And I said, "I'm going to be 65. And she said, "Oh, so you don't have a long way to go." Her comment hit me hard. The prospect of her current situation becoming mine in the future, in the near future, kind of made me sad. It is a disheartening thought, an unappealing prospect. Having served, hundreds of patients with Cleo's profile in old age homes, the very thought of living in one makes me sick. I hope and pray that my life never comes to that. But, there are no guarantees. I have no idea how it is all going to shake out. That's why my, upcoming birthday is causing me some unexpected mental dissonance that I am kind of embarrassed to admit. I'm not ready to be 65 years old. In olden times, it was considered to be old. So Cleo was right. I don't have a long way to go. The only silver lining at the start of the silver phase of my life is that I qualify for Medicare. I don't have to deal with the largely lugubrious, private health insurance system in this country. Perks like a senior discount at movie theaters and the senior omelette at Denny's restaurants are appetizing. Also, the likelihood of being kidnapped for ransom is low. Other than that, it is downhill for the most part. You don't have a long way to go. I don't take Cleo's comment as a predicament of my imminent demise. Nevertheless, it is one more reminder of my personal mortality. As a hospice chaplain, I have witnessed hundreds of deaths. Death and dying are part of my everyday vocabulary. Funerals and memorials are part and parcel of my personal and professional life. And yet, all things being equal, knowing that I may have about 20 years to live on this planet is not a palatable thought. It is unnerving to think that the streets and the buildings in my neighborhood will outlive me. I'm envious of young people, who have more than half a century left on their life tab. I'm jealous of my son, who is only 20 years old, and he has 45 years to catch up with me, where I am today, and then some. It is a holy jealousy, but, it is jealousy nonetheless. I know these are irrational thoughts. They jump around in my monkey mind as clowns in a circus tent. I know it is for the purposes of entertainment only. I'm okay with being 65. In fact, I'm going to affirm daily 65 is the new 45. These are some of the things we can do to keep young and feel young. Eat right, sleep well, exercise 30 minutes a day, meditate 30 minutes a day, watch less TV, read good books, be flexible, erase absolutes from your life, and embrace relativity, and always affirm the divinity within you, and never deny the divinity in others. Thank you.